I was absolutely blown away by the Google I/O 2025 event yesterday. They dropped a ton of new news on AI tools. Some I wasn't impressed by, but some I'm super optimistic for the future of AI. So in this video, I'm gonna give you my top 5 takeaways from the event. Hey guys, I'm Matt Kuda. On this channel, I cover the latest in AI news and tech tools and give updates on my personal projects. So whether you're a seasoned builder or someone looking to just getting into coding, make sure you subscribe for the latest updates. For my first takeaway, without a doubt, I was most blown away by Veo 3, Google's new video model for AI generated video. Absolutely stunning video. Before we even get into the docs, I'm just going to show you this video generated of an animated film.
They left behind a ball today. It bounced higher than I can jump.
Oh, what manner of magic is that?
So, I mean, audio was fully generated, video was fully generated. Didn't really see any blips that would think this wasn't made by DreamWorks or anything. Super crazy. And then they're also giving a studio called Flow to edit AI generated videos with Veo 3, which is super cool. They give you a lot of tools like camera controls, screen builder, save your clips and channels and content, generate with Veo to reuse it, use templates from other people. I guess I'm not super familiar with how AI video making is edited today. I guess just using the model, then dragging into Adobe Premiere or something. But the fact they give you your own studio for video editing is super cool. I can see a lot of content creators and animators and filmmakers definitely experimenting with this in the near future. My second takeaway is AI in search and how Gemini is going to be more integrated into people's everyday Google search experience. I think this is going to really be how the world starts to adapt using AI in your everyday life, because Google has billions of users every day. So seamlessly integrating Gemini into that will slowly allow people to pick up and get used to AI replies for search. So I know I've had this turned on for a little bit with the experiment toggle to search for something, and sometimes I get the AI summary. And I'll say it was a little weird at first, but sometimes it is pretty nice to get an answer on a simple question. And I sometimes do look for it if it's not there. So there's a couple new features with this. I mean, you can take a video like we have right here and just talk to it. For this, they asked how to make the bridge stronger, and you get a voice reply back. Also, there's capabilities for it to have the full context of, right here, your full context of your Gmail and other Google services like Google Calendar in your search. So they give the example, things to do in Nashville and this weekend with friends. And then AI mode can show you restaurants based on your previous bookings in your email or other Google services or events on your calendar previously. So there's definitely some privacy concerns with this. It is pretty overkill. I don't know how practical this is for plans. I kind of like doing plans myself and not having Google book for me. But I think this is really cool and what search will start to look like for the future. So I'm super excited for this tool. All right, and we can't talk about the previous 2 points without talking about my third takeaway, which is the introduction of AI Ultra by Google. This is their highest priced AI subscription to date. It's going to start at $250 a month, which is the craziest part for me. That's a lot. I don't know if someone in my position can afford that for someone uses AI a lot, but not, $3,000 a month. But it does give you, or $3,000 a year, but it does give you a ton of features. So you get the latest access to the Gemini models. You get Flow, the AI video editing studio we talked about. Whisk, which helps you explore new ideas via text prompts. I gotta look at this more. Notebook LM. You get first access to Gemini and across the Google suite of features like Gmail and Docs, Gemini and Chrome, which we just talked about. And then they also throw in a nice YouTube Premium, which is already almost $20 a month, and 30 terabytes of storage. That's a lot of storage. I think that's like $100 a month. So if you cut back on these, it's only $130 a month if you already pay for those. But I would say, just access to Flow alone, like if you're a film studio or a big end content creator, this could already be worth it for you to get access to this right now, to get ahead of the curve, to start delivering to your audience before your competitors do. I think it would be worth for video makers, and they also give you a discount for the first 3 months. OpenAI already has their similar plan like this for $200 a month to first access to their models. So here comes Google with their clapback. Would be interesting to see. I honestly might buy this, play for it for a few months, give you guys the content on that. But should be note that all these features are going to be gated first if you don't have this plan. My fourth takeaway is something that really wasn't on my radar, but it's that Google's bringing Gemini to Android XR. This is their glasses and headsets. You can see an image right here. Almost looks like Anthony Edwards wearing it. But it's basically their equivalent of the Apple Vision Pro. But with this Gemini integration, it's going to make for some interesting use cases you can do in these glasses. Here's a preview of the experience right here. This example was a little creepy to me, dancing with your partner and then you take a video with your glasses. That was a little weird. I kind of get it. Like, people take out their phone and do the same thing today. So, will this be the norm for people in 20 years? But it was nonetheless interesting. And then, talking to someone and then, Google Helps for you. I don't know. Kind of sits weird with me and kind of ruining the human experience and not letting us talk monkey to monkey. Instead, this is monkey to robot. Where's the map example? Yeah, one of these was pretty good because I'm pretty bad at navigating cities even with the map. But this one, you can see they're walking around, looks like New York, and then it gives them a little map interface here. So this I would use. Taking photos of my girlfriend while dancing, I would not use. But this is super exciting. I'm not really a VR guy, kind of a dead space for me, but I do see a future in it once it's seamlessly integrated to our lifestyles. So something to watch here. And then for my fifth takeaway, we have Google Beam, which is their AI-first 3D video communication platform. Guys, this is crazy. I feel like I'm living in a Black Mirror episode. So these are basically a giant screen for video conferencing, and you can see in this GIF, there's depth to it. They have a couple cameras on each edge to allow this 3D processing. You can see the shadow behind the people, and as they're moving the camera, the shadow is real. So this will make for great video conference experiences, obviously. This looks crazy. If you're a high-end office and you have, a couple of these where you can reserve a room and use it, if I were a CEO, I'd use that for every single meeting. I'm not going to put this in my apartment anytime soon. I don't know how affordable this is going to be. It's not going to be cheap. I get it's an improvement from current Zoom calls, but our current Zoom calls needing depth like this, I don't know. But nonetheless, it's freaking cool and is the future of workspace communication. All these features, I'm thinking, okay, if this is the step tomorrow, what's the step 100 years from now? I'm damn, this could be every single video conferencing screen. We could one day be oh wow, only 2D video for conferencing. That was lame. So this is freaking sick. I want to use one of these as soon as possible, but my mind was blown. So those are my top 5 takeaways from the event. Some honorable mentions here just for funsies. Toro y Moi opened the event using some AI tools to perform music. I thought was super cool. He gave a little speech on how AI is affecting art, which I think is a sensitive topic these days, but cool to see he's pro it here and performing live for the crowd. Also Giannis Antetokounmpo, NBA star, pulled up to the event. Maybe he's getting traded to the Warriors, maybe he's just a big Google fan, maybe both. That was pretty funny. That was probably the loudest the crowd was the whole day. I heard they were kind of not impressed by the features. Didn't know what they were watching. And then Google Gemini beat Pokemon Blue for the first time. Give it up. Give it up. Probably did it faster than I did as a 4-year-old. So those are my top 5 takeaways, guys. What did you think from the event? There was still a ton of other products and AI announcements at this demo I didn't get to cover. Maybe we'll do another video, but let me know what your favorite takeaway was from the event. Were you impressed? Were you let down? Are you scared for the future of humanity? I was kind of all three. But if you learned anything, like the video, comment down below, helps the algorithm, and subscribe so you don't miss a future update from me. Thank you so much for watching.